Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
For Lakers fans, the idea of a potential trade involving Darius Garland and Austin Reaves can be both exciting and controversial. We know how Reaves has become an essential and beloved piece for Los Angeles fans, but thinking about adding a player of Garland's caliber brings a completely new dimension to the team. Imagine the chemistry between Garland and LeBron, creating plays, dominating the court, and adding a fresh offensive dynamic. However, this doesn't come without a cost. Austin Reaves, who has shown consistency and effort in every game, will be difficult to part with. He not only averaged a solid 16 points per game last season, but also displayed versatility, with good assists and rebounds, along with an excellent shooting percentage. But is this trade worth it for the Lakers? The answer might depend on how the Cavaliers' season starts. If Cleveland struggles, the talks may heat up, and that's when the Lakers' front office might have to make a critical decision. The question here is, how much are fans willing to sacrifice Reaves' energy and dedication for a new star like Garland? This could redefine the franchise's path for the season. Trading Austin Reaves for Darius Garland would bring a new dimension to the Lakers' offense, but it would also require quick adaptation from the team. Garland is an explosive point guard with incredible court vision and the ability to score both inside and from the perimeter. He could relieve the pressure on LeBron James and Anthony Davis, creating more fluidity on offense and allowing both to play more efficiently. Garland would also shine in clutch moments, bringing that ability to make plays under pressure, which is crucial in the playoffs. However, losing Reaves would mean parting with a player who grew with the Lakers. He won over fans with his tireless effort and ability to step up in critical moments, not to mention his versatility on the court, switching between being a facilitator and a scorer when needed. His development over the past seasons is something that can't be ignored. Trading a player with this kind of growth, who has such an emotional connection with fans, is always risky. The big question for Lakers fans is whether Garland's immediate impact would outweigh Reaves' long-term potential. Additionally, there are defensive considerations. While Garland is an offensive force, Reaves, although not an elite defender, can hold his own when focused. Garland's arrival could increase the reliance on Anthony Davis for defense, which may be delicate considering his injury history. Another point to consider is how Garland would fit into the Lakers system. He would need to adapt to LeBron's style, a player who usually controls the game's pace. The question is, would Garland be willing to share this playmaking role and sacrifice some of his aggressive offensive style? That's something Lakers fans will likely be debating if this trade becomes a real possibility. In the end, the potential trade between Reaves and Garland raises several interesting questions about the Lakers' future. Is the team willing to bet on a proven talent like Garland to try to win now, or would they prefer to keep Reaves, who could still grow and become a key piece for the future? The dilemma remains, should heart or logic prevail in this decision? And of course, fans will have their own strong opinions about which path the team should take. If this trade really comes to the table, Lakers fans will be at the center of a major debate. Is it worth sacrificing a player like Austin Reaves, who is connected so deeply with the team and the fans, for a more talented point guard like Darius Garland, who has the potential to change the team's outlook? This decision brings to light an important reflection on the Lakers' philosophy. Historically, the franchise hasn't been afraid to make bold moves to pursue short-term titles, but losing Reaves could also mean giving up a player who is growing with the team and has already shown immense value. Beyond the emotional impact, there are tactical considerations. The chemistry between Garland, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis could create a lethal offensive combination, but the trade would require immediate adjustments to head coach Darvin Ham's scheme. Garland, a dominant ball handler, would need to share that responsibility with LeBron, something not all players could do without compromising their performance. However, the Garland-LeBron duo could potentially free Anthony Davis to focus more on dominating the paint, both offensively and defensively. On the other hand, Reaves already knows the Lakers' system and has proven he can adapt to different roles within the team. His ability to play as both a secondary creator and an efficient finisher makes him a valuable piece, especially on a team that prizes versatility. If the Lakers decide to keep him, they will be betting on his continued development, believing that he can make another leap in quality and establish himself as one of the team's core players. Another factor to consider is the team's health. With LeBron turning 39 next season and Anthony Davis having a history of injuries, they need a roster that can sustain the team even in the case of absences. While Garland would be an excellent addition, his arrival doesn't eliminate the need for depth in the roster, something the Lakers always try to balance. Reaves, alongside other young talents, offers precisely that depth and flexibility. Lakers fans should also think about the long-term impact of such a trade on the team's aspirations. Bringing in Garland would be a bet on winning now, but could also alter the team's gradual rebuilding plan, which seeks to blend young prospects with established stars. Reaves represents that bridge between the present and the future. In the end, any trade involving Austin Reaves will be seen by many as a high-risk, high-reward gamble. If Garland comes in and leads the Lakers to a title, everyone will see it as a brilliant move. But if Reaves continues to develop and becomes a key player on another team, the Lakers may regret giving up on a homegrown talent who had already achieved so much. Either way, this discussion is sure to stir emotions among fans, who will be eagerly awaiting the front office's decisions in the coming months. And you, Lakers fan, what do you think of this potential trade? Would you give up Austin Reaves to bring in Darius Garland, or would you prefer to see Reaves' development continue in Los Angeles? Whatever your opinion, make sure to follow every detail of this story and subscribe for more updates on the future of our team. As a Lakers fan, this potential trade involving Austin Reaves and Darius Garland is a tough decision. On one hand, Garland is a talented point guard with a diverse defensive arsenal and playmaking ability that could complement LeBron James and Anthony Davis's game. Bringing in a player like Garland would be an aggressive move, putting the Lakers even more in contention for a title, especially considering the need to ease the creative burden on LeBron, who is nearing the end of his career. On the other hand, Austin Reaves has become a fundamental part of the team, and his connection with the fans is undeniable. He's a player who wears the Lakers jersey with passion, works hard on both ends of the court, and has shown constant improvement. Watching Reaves develop over the past few seasons has been one of the best recent surprises, and letting him go could be a mistake, especially when we consider that he still has room to grow. Trading Reaves for Garland would be a bet on the now, but we'd be losing a player who understands the system, has chemistry with the team's stars, and most importantly, is adored by the fans. There's something special about seeing a young player consolidate with the Lakers and grow alongside the franchise. Plus, while Reaves may not be a superstar, he's the type of player every championship team needs: versatile, dedicated, and capable of impacting the game in multiple ways. In the end, my opinion as a fan is that, unless it's an unmissable opportunity, I wouldn't trade Reaves. He's one of the pillars of the team's future, and his departure could hurt the depth and chemistry the Lakers are building. If Garland does become a viable option, it would be better to explore other combinations without sacrificing Reaves. After all, maintaining the team's identity is also crucial to long-term success. Which makes me wonder, is Garland's immediate impact worth the risk of losing someone like Reaves, who has the fans' hearts and even more potential for growth? I would be very cautious in tampering with this formula.